he's going to have a lot of fun this offseason. This is going to be the LeBron decision like we had, 12
Please
years
don't mention that name. Do not mention that name.
Why?
I like you, Scott, but I think LeBron James is the second greatest player in basketball history, but I don't want to hear his name because off the court and off whatever you want to say, the field, the guy is a complete ass. Okay, so as much as he did his little his LeBron term, where was he at some orphanage or whatever the hell he was? I mean, the guy's
you didn't like the decision?
Oh, I couldn't stand it. I mean. A guy that thinks he's bigger than the game is a guy that I can't stand, okay? Even Michael Jordan, as great as Michael Jordan was, he never thought he was bigger than the game. Never did. Never, ever did. And Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player ever. And when you have LeBron James thinking that he can say whatever he wants, he can tell ownership whatever he wants, and he could tell the commissioner whatever he damn well pleases, and the commissioner follows him. The commissioner doesn't run the league. LeBron James runs the league.
Well, let me ask you this. What's the NBA? It's a players' league. Also, hey, I'm in baseball. The NBA has kicked baseball's ass.
Yes, of course. Because it's internationally, yes.
But do you want to know one other reason why, which is major?
Why?
The NBA decided to be a player-focused, talent-focused league. That's the sports entertainment business nowadays. You need to give those players – I'm not saying a platform. I don't care and listen to the crap that like LeBron on football or whatever else. Like I personally don't care and don't pay attention to that, so I can't really comment off it, and I'm a baseball guy. But one thing, I am locked into the business. Like I'm running this business with some other people, foul territory, and – MLB fell so far behind from a content perspective, football and basketball. Revenue-wise, they're up there, right? I think they're still number 2.
Yes.
But you look and you're like, if something goes down or there's drama in the NBA, it gets covered way more. Why? Because of the news cycle, because players have more of an understanding that it's an entertainment business than baseball is, and the league amplifies their players. So it's people that you want to follow, and it's people that you know. Julio Rodriguez is a mega superstar in Seattle. If he walks around in Philly, New York, just go down the line, right? And he's a big dude too. Like you look at him and you're like, that dude's an athlete. He's tall, he's jacked, right? Like big tree trunk legs. He's got the whole thing. You're like, this dude's some type of athlete, maybe a baseball player, especially the lower half if you have the strength there. No one knows who he is. So
same thing with Mike Trout, and I agree with you. And LeBron James
needs to change though. The modern world, like, and the younger fans, they want more spice, they want more access. It's something that baseball lacked. It's why I literally left the league to work on this company with a number of other former players, and it was with the opinion of current players that they don't have a platform. They're like every freaking NBA and NFL player starts a media company and it blows up and it gets a lot of coverage. They're like, we have none of that. Why?
Yeah, but you want to know something? Half of those media companies and organizations suck. If you listen to some of their stuff that they put out there, the content they put out there, and then you have guys like Kyrie Irving and what he thinks the Earth is. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, LeBron James sticks up for that idiot. He sticks up for that idiot.
Media company?
What?
He doesn't have a media.
No. I'm not saying he.
Let me give examples, okay?
I'm not saying him.
Brothers, like, have you heard New Heights? Like,
yes,
that's good shit.
Of course, yeah. Actually, I'm just finishing off watching the Prime Kelsey documentary.
Oh, the doc.
Yes, yeah. I'm almost done watching it. So yes, I have a lot of respect for the Kelseys. Yes,
where those guys go, yo, let's give people the real perspective of what's going on. I'm going to comment on news in the game. I'm going to tell them exactly what's going on in my world. More of that, please, but real, like authentic. What's the worst interview in sports? Post-game baseball interview.
No question.
How did you feel after that home run? Yeah, it's cool. We just, we're doing our best and taking it one game at a time, and
Scott,
just took what I could get on the pitch and have a good one. Every single ball player.
Scott, how about the basketball interviews? They're sweating their butts off with the mics and stuff like that, and you're asking them questions and like they're breathing in the mic, and I'm like, they're asking questions.
They're tired. And I don't know. And same thing. Hey, I'm not the basketball guy anymore. So for baseball, I'm just telling you, they're not that tired.
No, I got it.
That moment, they're a little hyped up. But if anything, sometimes you'll get, a really organic answer from someone. You don't get that in baseball because they're an autopilot. And also the league runs all of the media, and they don't want you to say much. But that's bad for business. Especially young fans nowadays, they see right through that. We grew up in a social media world. Like people are just staring at their phones saying how they feel. You can't talk like a robot anymore.